All right, here we go. Making my singles debut. Finally. I've been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. I've proven myself in Classic. I've won matches. I've come close on the matches I didn't win. And I've proven that I know myself in teams. Now, we didn't really have the luck in our favor in a couple of those team matches, but I've shown that I know what I'm talking about in those matches. So I'm here to prove myself against a great competitor. Caleb is one hell of a competitor. I've seen his matches. He knows his stuff. But I'm here to prove that I'm just a little bit better today.
Hey, I'm here. It happened. I made it, you know. It's kind of like Charlie Bucket being given the golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. So hopefully James can fall in a chocolate river or turn into a blueberry or something like that. Because, I'm here, I've played matches in Classic. I've done well. I haven't won, but I don't care. This isn't about that. This is about me playing in singles, facing a tough opponent. James is a tough opponent. I just gotta fight. I just gotta try. I just gotta, just keep focused on the game, answer my questions, and hopefully I can prove myself here in this match.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Full Metal Singles Division. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I'm here with an amazing match for you guys. I know I say that a lot, but we've had a lot of amazing matches so far this season. But I cannot do this alone. I am here with two people, and it is my absolute pleasure to introduce them. My co-host for tonight, my friend, my buddy, RJ, Rene Villarreal Jr. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Oh man, I'm doing great. Any chance I get to just look at how this new format works before I actually get back into the ring and see that I probably won't be in this league long. Because you're right, we have a lot of good matches with a lot of new people. I will not be here long. There's a guarantee of that. But it's nice to at least still be on camera. I mean, look at me, I'm gorgeous.
You are gorgeous. That's absolutely right. And behind the scenes for us tonight, I can't do anything without this guy because he is half my heart. It is my best friend, Jeremy Adams. Jeremy Adams is our question writer, our head question writer, and he's here to make sure that nothing goes wrong. Jeremy, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing great. I'm the disembodied voice listening in, make sure everything goes well.
Absolutely. That's Lord? Exactly. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. But you know what? We are not even going to stick around here for long. We've got some competitors to go to. And all right. Well, that was pretty amazing. You guys saw it right here first. RJ, we got James White and Caleb Boatman here. They've both got some pretty impressive credentials on them. What do you think we're going to see out of them today?
Well, I mean, you look at these two guys, they've done very well in Full Metal Classic, but you know what? It's got to say, I mean, as a person who doesn't perform well in that arena but has played in the singles, this is a totally different field. Anything can happen. This isn't, competitors are going to get knocked out, you may not have to face someone later. No, this is one-on-one, no BS. Most of the time, you're going to go all the way to the end. That third round is way different from the third round you get in Full Metal Classic. Round two can happen any which way, also same, different. So anything can happen here, but it's going to be very interesting to see how these two gentlemen do.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? Without any further ado, let's get some introductions done. Introducing first. He comes in with a 0-0 record with his Full Metal Singles debut. He has a strength of Harry Potter and mixing up James Stewart and Gary Cooper. He is the Gator, James White. And his opponent also debuting with a 0-0 record. He is a monster in Full Metal Classic. He has not got there yet, but he has a strength of Oscar winners. And coming in second in Full Metal Classic, it is Little Boat, Caleb Boatman! Alright guys, round number one works really simple. I want to make sure that all you guys have your microphones on and ready to go. We have 8 questions in round number one. It's a standard whiteboard round where you will write down the answers after I or RJ has given them to you. You will have 15 seconds to write down those answers, and you will be counted down at the count of 5. once you're asked for your answers, you will verbalize it and show us at the same time. Spelling does not count unless it's ridiculous, and then we will all laugh. Other than that, do you guys have any questions about round number 1? Oh, and if you do get all 8 questions correct, there is a bonus question for a possible 9 points. Let's get into it. I will start us off with question number 1. In the category of sci-fi fantasy, what film is known for coining the line, "There can be only one"?
I used this phrase way too much in my college years. Like, I would come in kicking down doors for no apparent reason than other just to say this line in a very shrill, annoying voice.
2 and 1. All right, let us start with James. James.
Highlander.
That is correct. Awesome. And Caleb.
Highlander.
There it is. There it is. Awesome. Good job. All right, RJ, number 2.
All right, gentlemen, your next question comes from the category of scores and soundtracks, one I know nothing about, but let's see if you do. Who composed the score for Home Alone? Hey, Sandy, you want to hear how I would actually come into the room?
Sure.
Highlander!
Nice.
That's literally how I would just come into the room. I don't know why. It was fun.
3, 2, 1. I always love being here with RJ and Jeremy. They make me laugh all the time. Let's go to Caleb. Caleb, did you get the right answer?
John Williams, or also known as John Will.I.Ams.
There you go. All right, James.
John Williams, one of the most underrated scores of his, too.
Absolutely correct on that. Perfect. Thanks. Perfect so far. Let's get going into round number 3. Question number 3 is in the category of recent releases. What 2018 film features an original song called Shallow?
I have yet to hear this song, but I heard it was very good.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question, please.
I sure can. In the category of recent releases, what 2018 film features an original song called Shallow?
I'm good, just couldn't get it written down in time.
All right, so we will go right over to answers, and we will start with James.
It's a Star is Born.
It absolutely is. And Caleb.
I almost wrote down A Planet Died, but it is A Star is Born.
So good, there we go. All right.
All right, gentlemen, your next category is Geek Squad. Geek Squad. What is the first name of Hellboy's love interest played by Selma Blair in the Hellboy films? Talk about Guillermo del Toro's Duoquo. I don't know what the proper term for it is.
Duology.
Duology, yeah. I majored in duology.
Did you say the full name or the first name?
First name. We asked for the first name. Just need the first name.
Yeah. And we'll take a variation of it too. So, we'll go in 5.
Oh, you're so nice, Sam.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's go over Caleb. Did you get the name?
I have no idea, so I said Kate.
Ooh, good guess, but no. James.
Liz.
That is correct. We also would have accepted Elizabeth.
I
But you
don't want to have.
All right, question number 5 is in the category of comedy. Jennifer Aniston's character has what type of animal as a pet in Along Came Polly, which is half blind? What kind of pet did she have?
I would actually say this is probably one of my favorite movies of hers.
Do you need a specific or a general?
It's a specific type of animal.
I don't know how you can get more specific, but go for it. Try it out. I don't know. We'll see if Sandy takes it. I don't get a say in this because everyone thinks I'm too anal.
All right, boards are up. I will give a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let us start with James.
I'm not sure, but I think I remember it being a ferret.
That is correct. And Caleb.
I said a Komodo dragon.
That's a good guess, but
I'm guessing you were going for lizard, but that still would have been incorrect.
I believe the Komodo dragon would have eaten the ferret. But
Definitely.
I remember that on the poster.
All right, gentlemen, your next category is in Jeremy's new favorite category in this round. Nobody else likes it, and that's non-U.S. films. I said it, Jeremy, fight me. The Oscar-winning film, Life is Beautiful, was made in what European country? We gave up animation for this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're stuck with now.
It's a crime.
We gave up animation for family films.
That's still a crime.
You can have both.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Caleb, did you get it?
It was Italy.
It is Italy. All right, and James.
It is Italy.
Yes, it is. All right. Good. We're going into question number 7, the penultimate question in this round. And it is in the aforementioned family films. Which actor starred in Zathura, A Space Adventure, Firehouse Dog, and Bridge to Terabithia?
This is what we like to call the gimme of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, this match's gimme is brought to you by Jeremy Adams.
You know, he's going to come in here in a second.
He probably will, but I'll deal with it when it comes.
All right, we're going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, I will start with James.
Yeah, I don't know about on this one. I said Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That is not correct. I'm sorry about that one. Caleb, did you pull it out?
It was pita bread himself, Josh Hutcherson.
That is right. I thought for sure, James, you were going to have it. He had it spelled correctly.
We will have no perfect rounds tonight,
perfect
but we
rounds.
do have.
That was close.
I've
One
seen
question.
neither of those movies.
Oh, no.
You obviously didn't grow up in the 2000s.
I did not.
All right, gentlemen, your final question in another category that I know absolutely nothing about, and that is Oscars. James Dean only starred in 3 films in his short career. How many of those films did he receive acting Oscar nominations for? I'm not going to say what I feel about this question because I've already given Jeremy too much crap. I've reached my give Jeremy crap limit as a host.
All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We start with Caleb.
I couldn't remember if he got nominated for Giant, but I know he got nominated for East of Eden. I said 1.
That is incorrect.
Dang it!
James.
I said 2.
2 is correct. He did get nominated for Giant, so that
Dang it.
unfortunate end to the round. All right, well, we have come back with our scores, and it is a close one, folks, with a really amazing round number 1, just missing the one question. James is ahead by 7, with 7 points to Caleb, who struggled just a little bit in the middle of that round, but not too badly, with a score of 5. So we have a score of 7-5. This is anybody's game. It is far from over, guys. We are going to get into round number 2 right now. RJ, do you want to hit them with the rules?
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen, you each will be asked to spin Sandy's wheel that's on his phone, but you're not really going to spin it. Sandy's going to press it, and it's going to spin. Whatever category it lands on, you will have four questions. I'm sorry, I confuse it with my own league. I'm sorry. It is 4 questions. 4 questions, each worth 2 points from that category. You can choose to go to multiple choice on those questions. However, the point value will go down to 1. Be aware that there is stealing in this round, so if a competitor gets the question wrong, the opponent will have 5 seconds to give an answer that they think and the opportunity to steal the points. And that's about it, I think.
Yeah, so the player in the lead is going to choose which number, which color, or which place they'd like to start in. So James, you are ahead. You get to choose whether or not you'd like to go first or second.
I will go second.
Second, okay. So you're going to go second. And that means that Caleb is going first. So Caleb, you will choose your color.
I'll go red.
All right, so that gives James black. All right, so the aforementioned wheel, we have our round 2 categories. Our round 2 categories consist of these: movie detectives, Peter Jackson, 2000s movies, Jack Nicholson, IMDb rears its head again, science without fiction, black movies, so black will be in the title, drama, part 2s, so part 2s of a franchise, comedy, and the strength categories of James's strength is Harry Potter, and Caleb's strength is Oscar winners. And we also have red and black as well. If you land on your colors, like RJ said, you will get to pick what category you want, or your opponent will pick the academy for you. And just to prove RJ wrong, I can actually spin my wheel. So your spin is in Caleb. Dramas.
Dramas. You know, I could go a lot worse with the stuff on that wheel, so I will take it.
All right, Caleb's going to stick with dramas.
I'll go ahead and take, I'll take this one. Perfect. Let me just get down to it. All right, there we go. So, Caleb, you split on the category of dramas. You decide to stick with it. Your first question. Who played Hilly Holbrook, the boss of Octavia Spencer's character in The Help?
Bryce. Wait. Bryce Dallas Howard.
For 2 points.
All right. Your next question. In what early 80s film does Meryl Streep play a Holocaust survivor living with an American Jew in New York after the war?
Sophie's Choice.
For 2 more points. It's running away.
Your third question. In The Godfather, what was the last name of the drug dealer who had Don Vito gunned down?
Gonna go in.
Do you need the pronunciation perfect?
Will be judicious.
I'm gonna let Sandy judge that, because
Salazzo.
For 2 more points. Absolutely. Right. Good job. Last question.
And your final question. The film Foxcatcher revolves around what sport?
Wrestling.
For a perfect round 2. Woo! Nice.
Well, I'm glad I stuck with that one.
Absolutely.
I would have liked those questions.
All right, you're going to get your chance now, James. That was 8 for 8. No steal opportunities in that round whatsoever by Caleb. So we got James and his turn to go. I've already got you started on black.
You're going to have to tell me. I can't read that.
You just missed out. You landed on dramas, so we got to give you a spin again. And it's too bad you just missed Harry Potter. I would have loved
I saw that.
Those questions.
We are.
Oh, what is that? Black movies?
Movie detectives.
Movie detectives. So you can. This is. You still have a respin.
Movie detectives.
Yeah, you do still have a respin.
Okay.
Everybody lands on now. You will answer questions from.
Part 2s. Part 2s. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yippee-yi.
All right, let's get into part twos here. And they were right underneath that one. So, James, are you ready?
Ready.
You still have 2 repeats. And I will remember for both competitors, final answer after every question just makes it so it's solid. So, okay, your first question in part twos. What island of Japan do Daniel and Mr. Miyagi travel to in The Karate Kid Part 2?
Okinawa.
For 2 points. All right, we're off and running already. Question number 2 in part twos. What sequel has the minor characters Sir Miles Axelrod, Francesco Bernoulli, and Alexander Hugo?
Cars 2.
For 2 more points. I'm glad I didn't butcher those too bad. All right, number 3. In Gremlins 2, The New Batch, what is the name of the villainous Mogwai who is named after his hairstyle?
Stripe.
That is unfortunately incorrect for a 2-point steal opportunity. Caleb, you're...
It's Spike. Final answer.
Ooh, also incorrect. What we were looking for was Mohawk.
Uh-huh.
Stripe was the name of the bad dude in the first one. So unfortunately, no MC or no steal on that attempt. But we move into your final question for the round. What action sequel is known for the line diplomatic immunity?
Oh.
Gonna give you 5, 4, 3,
Multiple choice.
2. Okay, multiple choice. Your multiple choice options are A, Lethal Weapon 2, B, Die Hard 2, C, Bad Boys 2, or D, John Wick Chapter 2.
I believe it's Lethal Weapon 2.
For 1 point. All right, RJ, that was an amazing round number 2. How about you give them the score so we can get right into round number 3, buddy?
Absolutely. Well, it's still a very close match, but Caleb capitalized with his perfect score in round 2 and is now taking the lead 13-12. So going into the third round, this is about to get very interesting.
It certainly is, because your fortunes can change in a millisecond in this one. I will give you guys the rules for round number 3. It is very, very simple, but very, very interesting. Each player was given, all the players were given the 12 pre-selected movies before the match was given. I will give those names out right now. They are The Wizard of Oz, 12 Angry Men, Psycho, Jaws, Gremlins, Aliens, The Princess Bride, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Bad Boys 1995, Gladiator 2000, Ready to Rumble, and King Kong 2005. So, with those movies in place, the leader will pick their number first, as well, and then the second place player will pick their number next, and then they will be given each questions in that particular movie. The person who is trailing will go first, and that will continue until we have a winner or somebody's been mathematically eliminated. Do you guys understand how it's going to work? Awesome. So right now Caleb has used no repeats and still has his challenge. James, you still have 2 repeats left and a challenge. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Awesome. Caleb, number between 1 and 12, please.
I will take 12.
It's number 12. All right. and James.
Let's go number 8.
Number 8.
Oh my God. That's all I'm going to say right now. I can laugh evilly, right?
You can. Just give me a quick second here, guys. I am just looking at it. Oh, this is, wow.
I'm so glad they're each 1 point behind because this is about to be fantastic.
This is going to be so good. Okay, all right.
So damn good.
James, you are behind by 1 point, so you will be going first with your first 2-point question. All 5 questions are worth 2 points. There is no multiple choice. There is no stealing. These are 100% for you. You chose the category number 8, and that number correlates with the movie Gremlins.
Okay.
Are you ready for your first question?
I believe so.
All right. RJ, hit him with, or do you want to do the other one?
Yeah.
RJ will be second one.
Okay, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
Then. All right, perfect, awesome. All right, guys, we will get you your question, James, in the category of, if I can never find it, the Gremlins. There it is. All right. First question. What is the name of Randall Peltzer's invention, which includes a razor, shaving cream, toothbrush, toothpaste, etc., designed for a man on the go?
There was 2 of them. 2 different names given. I'm going to say the Travel Buddy.
Oh, that is not the right.
We could. You know what? I think we can accept it because he's right.
Okay.
There's a travel buddy.
I was going to
and a
say
bathroom
the other option is the Bathroom Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They,
you know
they
what?
say both.
Our question master has ruled, and I am okay with accepting that answer. So that is 2 points. All right, that means we move right over to Caleb for his first of 5 questions. Caleb, you chose the number 12. That number correlates with the movie Ready to
Rumble. Boom.
I had to watch this garbage movie for this. My time was not wasted. Thank you.
This is so good. RJ, do you got the Ready to Rumble questions up there?
I do, and we all hate Harley at this moment because these questions have to be asked.
Let's get it on.
All right.
I was wondering who put them in there.
You can all thank these questions from Jeremy Adams and also in association with Harley Borick. So, Caleb, your first question in Ready to Rumble. Which actor plays the character Gordy in the film?
Did you say Gordy?
Gordy.
That would be David Arquette.
2 points. Awesome. I love this round so much I cannot stop smiling. All right, guys. We go right back over to James. This is what I was telling you guys all about. This is how it's going to be the whole way through. James, your second question in Gremlins is, which actor plays young Pete, who works for his dad delivering Christmas trees?
Corey Feldman.
For 2 more points. And that moves it right back over to Caleb. Wow.
All right. Caleb, your second question in Ready to Rumble. What is the name of the former wrestling champ played by Oliver Platt?
Jimmy King.
For 2 more points.
In his worst performance ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're back over to James for Gremlins again. This is number 3. What is the last name of the evil, wealthy woman who wants to have Billy's dog put down?
Well, the full name is Mrs. Ruby Deagle.
2 more points.
Oh, God. These questions just have to be asked, don't they?
If I haven't said this enough, I love round 3. I love it. I love the fact that you guys watch movies that you haven't seen or haven't seen in a long time. This is great. Hit him with number 3, James, or Caleb's next question.
All right, Caleb, your third question, ready to rumble. If Jimmy King wins back his WCW title, he also wins a cash prize worth how much?
Okay. This is probably too generic an answer, but $1 million?
For 2 points! This is... Oh my god.
This is hilarious.
Oh, stop. This is,
Somewhere out in the world, Harley has the biggest smile on her face.
All right, James, your fourth question in Gremlins. What type of food do Stripe and the other Mogwai eat after midnight, which causes their transformation at Billy's house?
They eat chicken legs.
For 2 more points!
Oh, good. This is literally going to come down to the wire.
Well,
Let's see if it continues with Caleb's fourth question. Caleb, the character Sasha is a member of what worldwide wrestling dance team?
Oh, what were their names? What were their names?
I know it.
I don't care.
Gonna give you 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Repeat the question.
The character Sasha is a member of what worldwide wrestling dance team?
Gonna go in 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Okay, second repeat, 1 left.
The character Sasha is a member of what worldwide wrestling dance team?
Gonna go in 5, 4, 3.
Rain Girls.
Oh, unfortunately that is incorrect. The answer that we were looking for, RJ, is of course
The Nitro Girls.
Dang it.
So,
The
ladies and
Nitro
gentlemen,
is
here's
all
where it
the
stands.
I don't watch wrestling.
You're
Here's
too
where it
young for that
stands.
one.
Caleb has one more question in his movie. If he hits it, he takes back the lead and will force James to answer his 5-pointer. If he misses, James will win this match.
So everybody just
Caleb.
stay quiet.
Your final question, Caleb, to take back the lead. Jimmy King runs into what real-life wrestler at the training gym who had formerly been his in-ring partner?
Bill Goldberg.
For 2 points! And the lead!
Wow. Oh my God, this couldn't be any more close.
My God. All right, so here's what we got right now. We've got James with one more question. James has to answer this question. Because right now we have...
We have a score of 21-20.
21-20, that's right. So, James, your final question in Gremlins is: what classic animated Disney film do the Gremlins watch in the local movie theater?
They watch Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
And your winner in an amazing match, James Gator White! The answer was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Woo.
Wow. Oh my God.
That was as nail-biting as it can. I feel so great for James. I feel so horrible for Caleb. 7 place again. It's always a bridesmaid, but I have a feeling that is going to change sooner than later, folks. We are going to get right into our post-match interviews. Let's go right up to our winner right now. James, it got nail-biting right there. You had a little stumble in round number 2 where Caleb absolutely came out running, but you had a bit of a buffer from round number 1. But wow, you might not have known Gremlins 2 as well as you thought, but you sure did know Gremlins. So how do you think about what you did today? What are you looking forward to? And do you have anybody that you might want to face?
I feel great about this match. I knew it was going to be a tough one. Like I said, Caleb is one hell of a competitor, and he proved that today. You can't get a closer match. And I knew that I had to be perfect in that round because I knew he was going to be damn near perfect in that round. And it just so happens that he missed one question and let me swoop in there. So nothing but absolute respect to Caleb Boatman. He is a tremendous competitor, and I do not envy the person that feels his wrath next because he's going to be on fire and he's going to be coming for somebody. That being said, I'm ecstatic to start off 1-0 in this league. I proved myself in Classic that I know what I'm talking about, and like I said, in teams we've struggled as a team, but I'm trying to establish myself as a singles competitor as well. And to start off 1-0, I feel like I'm on my way. So I'm very, very happy for the victory. I'm happy to get a movie that I love, like Gremlins, in that third round. It could have went very differently. And you know what? He had a tough category with Ready to Rumble, but dude knew his stuff. He's just a little too young to know who the Nitro Girls were.
That's right. Absolutely. You know what, James? You played an amazing match. There's no question, but I believe wholeheartedly that it wasn't just the match that you did well. Caleb was pushing you every step of the way, and that always brings out the best in the best competitors. So let us talk now to our second place finisher, Caleb. Second place, man. You know what? It just seems to be inevitable, but I don't believe that to be true. I think that you have shown here that you deserve to be in the singles league, that you are a competitor to be reckoned with. How do you feel about your overall performance? Do you want to kill the Nitro Girls, except for the nitroest of all Nitro Girls, which is Sasha? How do you feel about your performance today, and what are you looking forward to coming up?
I feel like I wasted 2 hours of my life watching Ready to Rumble because the only reason I watched Ready to Rumble was for this and the fact that I couldn't remember that they were called the Nitro Girls. So it's like, what was even the point? But
it's here now.
Yeah, no, I'm never going to forget that now. But hey, that's what happened. James did a killer job. He was so great. I knew this was going to be a good match. He's an amazing competitor. I follow him on Letterboxd, and I saw he was watching all these movies. And as soon as I heard Gremlins, I was like, oh, okay, well, this is going to be tough. And then once Snow White was heard, I was like, or the Snow White question came up, I was like, well, it's over. But yeah, it was a tough game. James Dean and the Nitro Girls. You always, whenever it's this close, that you always have those couple questions that you're just like, I should have known that. And this time it was those two. So it was just, it's the way it goes. I hope to be back. I hope to keep playing. But yeah, sad loss, but great job to James.
I can 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, tell you that hopefully should be erased from that sentence. You will be back in the singles division. I predict big things for you. I have for a while now. This defeat, as good as it is for James, is as good for you because it is going to fuel you to greater heights. We will see you very, very shortly. You know what, though, RJ, there isn't much more that I can say after both of those. Both respectful towards one each other. They both recognized they played a great match, and they did. I expect big things from these guys in the future. What do you think?
I mean, that's one of the closest matches we have had in a long time. I mean, that went back and forth the entire way. James was in the lead. Caleb was in the lead. James won by 1 point. I mean, you can't really call it any closer than that unless it went to sudden death. But, James is going to go on and do great things. Caleb, is definitely going to bounce back once he gets another match in there. That may be for some time just because of how big this league is, but we can definitely expect a lot from both these competitors.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, guys? That was another match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, follow, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you guys want to play, hit us up on Facebook. Anybody that you see on this screen here, hit them up. They'll tell you how to get in touch with us. We do everything here. We have something for everybody. We have our flagship show, our Full Metal Classic. We have Full Metal Singles, Full Metal Teams, Full Metal Geek, which RJ is one of the commissioners of. We have Movie Battleground. We have Full Metal Random, which is another Jeremy creation, which is fantastic. If you like something that is nice and broad, let's say you're a Nintendo person. We've already done a Nintendo match, but say you like Nintendo, everything in Nintendo. Talk to Jeremy, send him a message, and he will get you a match sooner. Sometime is maybe this season, maybe not, I don't know. It's a lot, but that's how popular they are. So Random is awesome, Geek is awesome, Full Metal Singles and Teams. For me, for RJ, for Jeremy the Adams, for James, for Caleb, I'm Sammy the Sandman Robinson. Thank you guys so much. We love having you guys watch our product. Till later, as always, have fun, watch movies.